Hey guys, what's up? It's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you how I list on Poshmark. And I've had a lot of questions about titles and descriptions, so I decided I would just make this video real quick to show you what I've been doing. Now, I'm not saying this is the way that you should be doing it. This is just how I've been doing it lately, especially if I'm kind of lazy and I don't feel like going to Keyword Planner and looking up keywords. That way, I will do what I'm about to show you. So, today we're going to be listing this Mauricia bikini that I have. This is a size medium. The first step, you want to make sure you have photos. I typically take a picture of the front of the item, the back of the item, the label showing the brand, as well as the material tags, style numbers, that type of stuff. I also like to take a picture of the clasp or buttons or whatever it is, showing like the closure. And of course, if there's any flaws, I will take a photo of that, which there are no flaws on this item. I do like to make sure that I have a picture close up of the material so they can kind of see the texturing as well, if it's got texturing to it. And yeah, so once I have those out of the way, I will go back onto Poshmark and I will look up the brand Mauricia. So I'll just type that in and press enter. All right, so the first thing I like to do is look at my exact item. So I look for the exact same item I have. As you saw, my item is a jagged, very cut edge, kind of like triangle. And the only ones that are currently listed are scalloped. And so there are none in the same size as the one I have. So that is a plus for me as a reseller. That means I don't have any competition to worry about when it comes to my item. It's not oversaturated, so it's perfect. So from there, I'm going to go look at the sold items in the same size as mine. So I'll go down here and I'll look at sold items. And I'm going to look for the exact same item that I have. So right off the bat, I see this one right here. This one sold for $74. And so I'm going to click this and just save this for later up here. And I'm going to look for more that are similar to mine. Alright, so I've looked through all of the listings that were in the size that I have, and there's only one that was listed. Everything else was either a top or a bottom, so just this one listing. So then I will take and remove the sizing just to see. So I will go up here and I will click in just in because I want to see the most recent solds. And sizing at this point doesn't matter. I'm looking for keywords, and so I'm going to use other people's listings to gather some keywords. So I just kind of scroll through again and look for some more. So I'm going to try to speed through this. Alright, so far I've pulled 4 listings that have sold already that are the exact same style bathing suit that I have. So we're going to look at the first one. So this one, alright, so their title says Mauricia swim set, and that's just not enough in my opinion. According to Poshmark, people who have over 5 words are 60% more likely to sell their item. So looking at their description, they have size medium, zigzag, anti-bae bikini set, hand wash, ready to ship, sold out on Farfetch. So I'm going to actually just copy this right here, the zigzag bikini set, and I'm going to copy that, and I'm just going to set it here in my description temporarily, just to save it. So I also like to look at the comments to see what people are asking. It kind of gives you an idea of the types of things people are wondering about this item. So this person is saying, does this run small? And the seller is saying, yes, it does. So that kind of gives you an idea. Okay, well, this probably is going to run a little small. Maybe I should measure it and put some measurements into the description. So I'll probably go back and do that because I don't typically do that for bathing suits. All right, so we're going to move on to the next. And this one, they're saying this is the black Honolulu bikini set. Mauricia Resort Swim, great condition, only worn twice. Not a very good description again. So I'm going to actually take this and I'm going to put this in there as well because we're going to look this up because I want to find out exactly what it is. And so far I've seen 2. We see zigzag anti-bae bikini set, and then we see black Honolulu bikini set. So I need to find out which one it is. They sold this one for $66. This one has a different look than the one that I have. I have an actual plastic tag on mine, so I'm not sure if this is older or newer. So let's move on to the next. So this one, they put Maricia Swim strapless bikini set, size small. So I'm just going to copy that, put it in my description as well. Now, FYI, I'm not going to just copy all these things and just leave them in my description. I'm just using these as reference for keywords. So I see they sold this for $45, and this is all they put: the brand, the size, condition. Like, none of these descriptions have any information at all that's going to really help me. And then we have this last one, which is the Maricia Honolulu Zigzag Bikini. So I'm going to copy that. They sold this one for $120, and size small. Top is brand new without tags, and then, or with tag, and then bottoms only worn once. Note the bottoms are high-waisted version, different from the photo. So this one is a little bit different than the one that I have. I also want to look at their comments. Not a lot of help when it comes to this bikini. So that means I'm going to have to take it to Google because I don't have any other options. So once I get to Google, I'm going to type in Maricia Swim. And then we're going to type in the Honolulu and see if it comes up. The Honolulu swim set bikini, I guess. Okay. So right here, this looks like the bikini. Here we go. All right, so this one says Maricia Swim Honolulu Bikini Black. So I'm going to look at this listing. This is on Largo Drive. I'm assuming this is just an online store. So this bathing suit was $260. It is saying Maricia Swim Honolulu Bikini in Black, so I know this is what it is called. So I'm actually going to put that. I'm going to kind of remove some of these. Put this here. I still want to look this up though. Zigzag anti-bake. I want to know what that is. Anyway, so right now it was last sold at $182. And it shows, you know, their description. So a lot of resellers I have seen, including myself, I've done this before, have just copied the description, put it in theirs, and moved on. But the thing is, Google doesn't like it whenever we copy things word for word. It is considered a duplicate, and they don't like that. So you really want to reword the description. So if you're going to use their description, reword it. Honestly, with all of this, this would be way too much for Poshmark's description. So I'm not going to like copy everything, but I am going to go through and look for some keywords here. So a gorgeous bikini set that features funky zigzag edge detailing. So I'm going to probably just copy this part right here, and that's going to be part of a keyword that I'll be using. And then I can go ahead and get rid of this part. And then let's see, both pieces are fully lined. The top features a buckle closure. Now the problem with that is mine is not fully lined that I saw, not that I noticed. When I look at pictures like here, it's not lined at all. So I can't say that it's fully lined because it is not. So the top features a buckle closure. So I definitely want to keep that. Detailing zigzag edges, fabric gathered at bust. That's a good one. Fit guide, true to size, model is wearing a size small, cup, fully lined cup, no underwire or padding, stays at sides for added support. So we're going to put no underwire or padding. No straps, closure, buckle, closure and back, bottoms 2-inch side seam, low rise, moderately skimpy coverage and back. I'll just keep that in mind. I'm not going to like copy that over, but fabric contents, they have, I'll just go ahead and copy those because it's the same. All right, and then care instructions, yada, yada, yada. So since I see that it was $260, I'll go ahead and put that down as my original price. Even though I didn't originally pay that, I paid $1.89 for it. So that kind of gives me an idea when it comes to the suggested price, which I've kind of been using a little bit. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just X out all of this. I know that I'm the only one on Poshmark currently who has this bathing suit. And actually, you know what we'll do is we'll go and just type in Mauricia Honolulu bikini and just see, because sometimes Poshmark search results do not show you everything, and I don't know why, but I have noticed that. So they have it in different colors. I see this one right here is purple. They're asking $215 for it. That's brand new. Well, it's boutique. This one, just the bottoms. And then we have this one right here, which is new with tags. They did not show me this one in the listing. So that's interesting. This one, Mauricia Honolulu bikini top, black small, geometric. 36 likes on this. No description. So, and apparently she only has the top. It's just the top. So she's asking a lot for just the top. Just saying. Oh, real quick, I did want to look at this anti-bee bikini set and see what that is, because I don't know if it's... Okay, so the anti-bee bikini set is the scalloped, not the one that I have. So that's what that one was from. So they had that one mistaken. All right, so I'll just go ahead and remove that. So what I want to type for my title, I'm going to do Mauricia Swim. I want to make sure that I have the brand name. And then depending on how many keywords I put in my title, sometimes I will put the color, sometimes I won't, because obviously you're going to be filling out the color in your description, as well as through Poshmark's little questions they ask. So all right, so we're just going to say Mauricia Swim black Honolulu bikini set. In fact, I'll put strapless up here. And then the size, medium. So that's what I'm going to use for my title. All right, so when it comes to typing up the description, I like to, sometimes I'll just copy the title into the description because I'm lazy. But that's not the way that I should be doing it. But sometimes I do that and it still works. So I'm going to kind of mix it up a little bit, and we're going to say this black zigzag textured, because it's textured, bikini by Mauricia Swim features, in fact, you know what, I'm going to remove the zigzag part. This black textured bikini by Mauricia Swim features a zigzag edge detailing, or detail, a strapless top, a low rise bottom, the top has a gold buckle, closure, and gathered fabric in front. I'll say closure on back and gathered fabric in front. Then I'll go to put size, medium, solid black in color, excellent condition, because it is. No flaws. Alright, so then I will remove all of this. And I do want to keep the fabric. Oh, I want to put no underwire or padding in top. And then we're going to leave the fabric content right there. And then I'll end up doing measurements as well. And yeah. So that's what my title and my description is going to look like for this. So this black textured bikini by Marisia Swim features a zigzag edge detail, a strapless top, a low-rise bottom. The top has a gold buckle closure on back and gathered fabric in front. Size medium, solid black in color, excellent condition, no flaws, no underwire or padding in top. Fabric content 88% nylon, 12% lycra. And then I'm going to add my measurements. So now I'm going to go down to categories and we're going to follow that out. We're going to go to swim, bikinis, size medium. Did I put that? Yeah, I did. Okay. It is not new with tags. The brand is Marisia Swim. The color is black, and I also will put gold because it does have the gold buckle on it. But black is the main color, and I try to keep that main color as the first color. I don't know if it makes a difference, but that's what I do. As for style tags, this one is one that I sometimes do and I sometimes don't. Yeah, so we'll do swimwear, beach wear, and then swimming pool. And I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do style tags, but that's how I do them. So I feel like I have all of the relevant style tags already in my description, so I don't feel that I need to double those up, because if somebody types it into the Poshmark app, they're going to see it. So what's the point of doing it twice? But yeah, so we will go down here, original price. Now, the suggested price on Poshmark, this is something a lot of people do not like. They think that it's a crock, and it is what it is. I have had success using it, and then I've also had things sit for a while. So I do like to click on here just to see what they're showing. And of course, they're not going to be showing the exact item that I have. So they're showing the scalloped one, and yeah. So I'm not going to use their pricing. I do know that I have the only one currently listed on Poshmark, and the ones that have sold, we'll go back to, where is it, right here. All right, so the ones that have sold, we're going to look at just in, and we're going to look at all colors because it doesn't really matter. So this one sold for $95, and that was recent. So this one was listed on May 1st, 2021, and updated May 1st. So, I mean, unless they just don't share their closet, they could have sold it same day. So they asked $95 for that. This one's $70. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to price how this person right here priced. So I am going to use a stock photo in my listing at the end, just because I think people would like to see how it fits, and they don't want to see it on me. So I don't even think that would fit over my thigh, just saying. So I'm going to do that. I know a lot of people, that's a controversial subject, kind of like bots, things like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I'm also going to do my additional details. So I spent $1.89 on this, but I know I spent less than $1.89, but I'm just going to round up to $2 like I do most everything that I get from the bins. And then we're going to go here, cancel, and I'm going to go real quick and get measurements, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I put my measurements in the description, and I'm actually going to use this stock photo as my main photo because I want to get this sold ASAP, and I know that's the way to do it. I know that's controversial. It is what it is. That's what I do. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I'm not saying you're supposed to do this. This is just what I'm doing, and a lot of people will look down on that, so I understand completely. But anyway, so that is it. I have my item listed at $125. I might go ahead and do free shipping just to do that, and I will update it and go ahead and get it listed. Alright, so that is it. That is what I do whenever I make my listings on Poshmark. Sometimes I just stay on Poshmark whenever I find enough information, and then other times I do have to go to Google and I have to look for that exact item and you know, get keywords from other places. It's definitely not a highly sought after brand, but it is a cute bathing suit. Hopefully it'll sell quickly, and if it does, I will definitely add on to this video. If it sells before I upload this video, I will add on to it, letting you know if it did. So if this was helpful, be sure to leave a like, as it helps my channel out so much, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Have a great day, take care, and stay safe. Bye.